Hi there, book lovers! Welcome or welcome back to Cozy Novel Niche. Today I'm here with a video that I hope I will be able to upload like at the right moment, because this is my autumn TBR, but not exactly autumn TBR, because I decided to be true to myself and go with a TBR that just makes me move from summer into fall gently. Because fall for me, first of all, I'm a huge seasonal reader, and I hope that you know it already by this time. But if you don't know, I'm a huge seasonal reader, and fall for me is actually quite particular because I really can divide it in three different parts. The first one is when summer touches autumn, and for me it's like those still summery vibes. It's still hot here in Italy, and it's the beginning of the school year, so it's just that kind of golden sunset. It's still beautiful outside, you still want to stay outside, but slowly something dark is starting to lurk, so that's the beginning for me. Then we have October, and October of course is witchy, and so everything that's paranormal and witchy and stuff like that. And then we have November, and that's the part when I love things a little bit more darker, like, I don't know, rainy, foggy, that kind of vibe. Maybe a little bit spooky, just the tiniest bit, because I'm such a chicken. So this part of the TBR is actually what I would love, and I think that I will read or try to read as a transition from summer into fall. And the very first one is actually something that I'm reading and that I'm hoping to finish by the end of August, but I'm not sure about it, and it's Legends and Gladys. This book, first of all, I hate this cover. I really wanted the other one. I dislike this one. I despise this one. I don't know why, but it's perfect for the transitioning from from summer and into fall, because it's orangey, but then we have the blues, plus Legends and Gladys. This is the season when finally I can get back full force into drinking teas and going to cafes and stuff like that, so I cannot wait. And it's perfect because this spring I guess, or this summer, we started a D&D campaign with a bunch of friends, and so it's just perfect. It's the right moment for the right book, and I already started it. I'm on page 35, literally just started it, and I'm enjoying it so far. This is the story of a half or a full orc, I don't remember, who decides for the first time after 22 or 25 years of a career as an adventurer to finally settle down in one place, in one town, for the first time in her life, to put down her sword and to open a cafe. Because she loves coffee. She discovered coffee once during her travels, and now she decided that she wants to try and open her own cafe. And that's the story apparently, and I'm enjoying it so far. I'm loving it. It's cozy, it's everything a book like that is supposed to be, I guess. So I hope that I will love it till the end. But this is the first one that I'm already actually reading, so I'm hoping that I will be able to finish it. Then the second one, the reason why I'm deciding for it is for that golden sunset, kind of a bit of a decadent atmosphere, and it's the Song of Achilles. I've not read this book yet. It's been here with me. It's by Madeline Miller. It's a hugely beloved book here on BookTube and BookTok and Bookstagram and pretty much everywhere, and I cannot wait to read it. I decided for this season because it's a tragedy, it's a love story, it's a war story, it's the era of heroes that is slowly fading, and so I thought that it was just perfect to transition from summer and into fall like smoothly. I don't know if I will cry, if it will make me feel emotional. I hope so, because my expectations when I'm buying books is of course to feel all of the feels. It doesn't happen always, but if it happens, it's a plus. So this is the second book that I would love to try and read during this season. Let's call it a season for now. And then the next one, again, is perfect to transition. First of all, look at the cover. Does it scream like summer, honey, luscious moments, flowers? It's called Small Favors by Erin Craig, and this one kind of satisfies my desire to move from summer and into fall, because it starts as a story set in a small village, and our main protagonist apparently tends to beehives. That's the reason why we have the bees and honey and so on. But then something creepy lurks in the forest, and something is happening to the village, and all of the blurbs are kind of suggesting to me that it's a little bit spooky, maybe a bit horror, but I'm not sure. It says unique enchanting and haunting, a chilling tale about what lurks in the shadows of the people you think you know. So maybe this will satisfy that kind of itch that I'm feeling right now at the end of summer, to have something more, a bit of a twist to a story. So the cover really screamed summer, and the theme really was speaking about fall, so that's the reason why the book is here. And the very last one, and let's face it, I will never read 4 books in that little of a time, because I'm becoming very, very slow at reading. But the last one is actually perfect for fitting with the theme of a start of a new year, the start of school, back to school again, stuff like that. And it's the first book in the Marvelers series. This is a middle grade. It's by Danielle Clayton, not sure about the pronunciation, but this is a middle grade that's about a girl who starts, the 11-year-old Ella Durant, who starts for the first time in a magical academy, and she's apparently the only conjurer with her kind of powers to come to that school, and everybody kind of looks at her a bit of a side eye, but she makes for herself a couple of friends, but something happens, of course, and like someone dies or disappears, and she's the main suspect. So I don't know what to expect from this book, but first of all, it's a middle grade, which is perfect for any season. Second, 11 years old, starting a school adventure. This really brings me back. So I thought that that would be perfect to satisfy that kind of a desire that I have right now, to read something about the start of a school year again. Plus, it's a series, so I hope that I will love the first one, and I will see where it goes and where it brings us. And this is it. These are the 4 books that I would love to read as a transition from summer into fall. What are your books perfect for this kind of transition? Or are you already planning for a full autumn TBR and you don't want to have anything to do with summer anymore? I would love to, but it's still too hot right now, and so I cannot actually give up completely on summer until probably mid or the end of September, but we will see, because the weather, of course, is absolutely crazy right now, and we will see how it goes. No one may know right now. So these are the 4 books. Let me know if you've read any of these, or if you're planning to read any of these. And of course, as I said before, what are your books on your TBR for the season? Because of course, these are only for the first part as the season as I described it to you. Because of course I will have all the witchy books, and then all the more spookier, darker, like dark academia stuff, things like that. This is just the part 1. But we will see if I will be able to read 1 or 2 of these books, because 4 is kind of undoable and unreachable for me at this point in my life. But finger crossed, I will make it. So let me know down below, and I hope to see you very, very soon in my next video. Bye! Ciao!